Current account. Yeah. What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome on board another day's broadcast, another day, another dawn, another day, another inevitable long gone. You will alive.
No, you don't go like this ones.
Hi, good morning to you and welcome to another day's broadcasts on Owigho TV. My name is Owigho. By the way, today's Thursday, the 6th day, the 7th, in the second month rather, of 2025, Abuja, Nigeria. It is 12, gone past 7 a.m. this Thursday morning. My name is Owigho, our in-house analyst, Ambassador Wahala, Lukman Oni, aka Ambassador Wahala. Good morning.
AKA Bounce Check.
AKA no good bounce.
Amen.
We don't give dot checks, you know what I'm saying? When we give post-dated check, it enter.
Good morning, Nigerians. Good morning, worshippers all over the world.
So,
And good morning, the distinguished and top fan of these programs that they don't miss it for nothing. And some people talked about our ability not to be starting early as we promised at 7 o'clock. But sometimes you don't know that the network zaga is always evade us. And when it comes in that shape like that for us, as of when it pump up, that is when you begin to hear us. Not that we don't actually start at 7 as we always promise and as the program is being designed. So how was your night? How are you doing? And those of you who are about to go to bed, people like Okpa and me that are in the US are crying now that you must have your papers anywhere you are walking to. Your document and things will always be in your pocket.
imagine.
And some of them are also now facing challenges. I don't know whether Donald Trump said those who have working permits already, that their working permit should not be renewed.
Oh, really?
Or their working permit should not be accepted. That immigrant is an immigrant, that they are trying to send them back. And if that is what President Trump of the United States of America is actually saying, then he's not doing the right thing. Because sending the people who actually got a job that they are doing and telling them that they should not be accepted and they should be repatriated back
To Nigeria.
to Nigeria or their country of origin, then you're not doing it well. Because come to Nigeria, here we have a lot of Americans
Actually.
who are doing business
Sure.
that we know. And do we tell them that they should go back to their country?
No.
It's not that our economic is not good. It's just because we have a very bad leader. And there is no way bad leader that we don't have bad leader. If American is good, those Americans that are here in Nigeria will not be here to trade or to do business.
Sure.
So they should take it easy. And people like Tunde and Oba, and we're telling you guys, don't panic. And if worse come to worse, Ajo Dabile, no matter anywhere you go, make you no forget. And that will lead us to our 2-minute motivational talk this morning. What is our motivational talk this morning? We're talking about those who are beggars. Beggars. People who have taken, no, not the one on the street. People who have taken begging to be as a profession. Those who are taking begging as a side hustling. Or those who are taking begging as their main job. A lot of us and a lot of Nigerians are tired of you guys. Please, you see them, you post anything, they come under your comment section in the name of my child is dying in the hospital. Please, can you help me? Can you do this? How long will you continue to do that? Look for one or two business that you can be doing. If you are begging to that extent that you have a phone that also you can recharge and you can buy data, then you are not a serious human being.
I'm telling you, you can buy data
you
to
can
use and come and beg.
To come and
but
beg.
You cannot buy data to take care of or feed your children.
Then why not
use the money? Why not use the phone?
Sell the phone.
You don't start to sell your
You understand? Sell the phone. Some of us you see like this, the road to success is not easy. Yes, let's hear the word I said here. Givers never lack, but beggar will always ask.
Yeah.
So how long will you continue to be asking us? How long will you continue to beg? Please, we are begging you now, beggar. Not Julius Beggar Nigeria PLC. We are begging you, Association of Nigeria's Beggars. We are begging you in your Lagos chapter. Okay, this person said he's watching. I'm watching in from Port Harcourt. We are begging all the beggars in Port Harcourt. We are begging all the beggars in Abuja. We are begging all the beggars across the geopolitical zone. Please stop begging us.
Stop, I beg.
Please.
Stop.
It's too early.
Stop. In the year. Stop.
Please.
Already.
You see somebody posted and send a broadcast on our phone. Please, I need an urgent 5K. Please don't ask me question.
I imagine.
And when people started sending her that 5K, she now sent another broadcast. You are among my list that I believe on. I requested for 5K and you people did not ask me question. Just an obey and send to me. It was just a prank. Auntie, please refund my money if it's a prank.
Straight up.
Brother, refund my money if it's a prank.
It's on
Stop begging. You have data. The cheapest phone you can use, the app that you can be connected with internet is 15,000 naira. So
what are you talking about? At 15,000 naira now, if you go sell them, you don't start 10,000 naira pure water business. You know how much you're making a day? That 10,000 go enter 20. If you bring it out tomorrow, 40. Bring it next tomorrow, 80. There are quite a number of stuff that we can actually do, right? It depends on how serious you are when it comes to doing it.
So please, and wherever you're watching us from all our social media and please indicate to tell us where you're watching us from. Somebody is watching direct from Owigho and he's saying, I'm watching you from Port Harcourt. And please, you also contribute, share, like, and comment because we are here for you and we are here for Nigerians. So let's go to the newspaper review. And in case you wonder, we are on Owigho TV.
Let's start with this day newspaper here real quick. It says Tinubu increases 2025 budget from 49.7 trillion to 54.2 trillion naira. Tinubu increases 2025 budget from 49.7 trillion naira to 54.2 trillion naira. Stories coming in on this day newspaper. It says that President Bola Tinubu yesterday increased the appropriation bill for 2025 fiscal year from 49.7 trillion naira to 54.2 trillion naira. Tinubu announced the increment in separate letters, which he forwarded to both the Senate and the House of Representatives yesterday. Minister of Budget and National Planning, Senator Atiku Bagudu, explained that the increment was to allow for the approval of more revenue to strengthen the Bank of Agriculture and Bank of Industry. Bagudu said the increase was also to support the administration's diversification program by putting more money in the solid minerals sector as well as infrastructure projects. However, a member of the House of Representatives, Honorable Kingsley Chinda, faulted the procedure for the increment. Chinda said the presentation from the executive should not have come in the form of a letter. Tinubu's letter was read during plenary in the Senate by Senate President Godswill Akpabio and in the House by Speaker Tajuddin Abbas. Tinubu attributed the 4.45 trillion naira added to the appropriation bill to an increment in revenue recorded by some revenue generating agencies of the federal government. He said the increase arose from 1.4 trillion naira additional revenues made by the Federal Inland Revenue Service, FIRS, 1.2 trillion naira made by the Nigeria Customs Service, and 1.8 trillion naira generated by some other government-owned agencies, GOEs. The Ministry of Solid Minerals Development was the highest beneficiary of the additional revenues as it got 1 trillion naira. So now that the Ministry of Solid Minerals is getting an additional revenue of 1 trillion naira, right? Are we going to see the productivity also come out of there? Since FIRS be giving us 1 trillion, customs, trillion, and then we have some other government-owned agencies again, another 1.8 trillion. Solid Minerals, it's not a joke. They have the capacity to produce even more. But looking at the increment,
I know that that was at the 4 point something
deficit
billion that was approved for HIV/AIDS people. You know, it has to be
also be injected
into the budget as well, and then some other this thing. But come to look at it, I don't know why they are giving this Ministry of Mineral Resources a budget, because they are even supposed to generate an income for us.
Yeah.
Okay. Or are they giving them this money that's okay? You put this your start off for, then you so now you will now be the one
that will be banking us,
because when we talk about giving the Ministry of Mineral Resources, who is the minister self? I think was it not Dele Alake?
Yeah.
It should be it should be Dele Alake now. Let's check who the Minister of Mineral Resources is. If it's Dele Alake. So Uncle Dele, this money that they are sending to your ministry, please use it well, so that by next year we can get a return.
Exactly.
Not that by next year that want to see your ministry in a budget list again. Yeah. Because if they are adding so much like this, then Ajakuta should be working. And what is it called? Awuchi cement should be working. Etakbe cement should be working. So we can kick here, and Nigeria will now be balanced as a business-owned country.
True that.
So that all these ties and things that we are importing, we will not start making them here. I don't want to talk more than this. I don't have strength. I am alagocious constipated here this morning, so I don't want Uncle Dele Alake. Uncle Dele Alake. Uncle Dele Alake, we call you 3 times on this program, and your fans or your family members who are watching us can also share this, that after this money sent to your ministry, from next year your ministry will also come and give us account the way FRS and custom are giving us.
True that.
Because your ministry is under solid mineral resources, where crude oil fall under, gold fall under, diamond fall under, lithium. I mean, is that not what you start? You start should be calling it what?
Lithium.
Lithium.
Yeah.
Fall under, and the areas that you can get this lithium are so many: Osun State, Ogun State, and Edo State. In fact, is as many in Meduguri, is as many in Plateau State,
Nasarawa.
is as many in Nasarawa State, is as many in Kogi State. So Uncle Dele Alake, don't say we did not call you.
You have work to do.
Don't say we did not tell you. You have work to do.
Serious myself.
Because I was expecting Okudili Alake to be the Minister of Information and Communication.
Oh.
Because he's our senior colleague as a journalist. But I don't know what Uncle Dele Alake is doing under the solid and then yeah. Uncle, the way you used to come during the time of Abacha, the way you are writing during the time of Babangida, the way you are writing during the time of Fedeco, that is the same time we, your children that you train, we also write. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's go to the Punch newspaper. This one here is talking about oil producers and oil operators. It says oil operators' indebtedness to federal government hits $6.1 billion. According to NATI, oil operators' indebtedness to federal government hits $6.1 billion. According to NATI, the Nigeria Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative, NATI, has disclosed that as of August 2024, operators in the oil and gas sector are collectively indebted to the federal government with outstanding liabilities totaling $6.1 billion. It noted that the outstanding liabilities were made up of outstanding royalties, taxes, rents, and other collectibles revenues due to be collected into government coffers. The agency also advised the government to recover the outstanding liabilities in the oil and gas industry to finance 2025 budget. The Executive Secretary of NATI, Dr. Obunaya Orji, gave the advice while interacting with the Senate Committee on Public Accounts on its industry report for the oil, gas, and mining sector covering years 2021, 2022, and 2023. Orji, in a statement on Wednesday by Director of Communications and Stakeholders Management, Mrs. Obiageli Onora, said the oil sector is yet to fulfill its potentials despite achieving recent milestones. The statement read that a total sum of $6.1 billion as outstanding liabilities owned by the oil and gas industry to the Federation as of August 2024. So these are made up of outstanding royalties and taxes, rents, and other collectible revenues that are supposed to be accrued to the federal government. So $6.1 billion, not this more money.
The whole federal government.
Yeah, oil companies, oil operators.
And this money powered our budgets now.
So,
no, you know.
But at least this new 4 something trillion. This one cover up.
This one cover up. So, I want to collect this money now.
I mean,
who they in charge to collect the money? More call them out.
As it stands now, when it comes to taxes, FIRS.
FIRS. What is the name of the FIRS boss? Something Baba Kinikon.
Yeah.
Look for the names very fast. Let's call him out. Make him help us collect our money.
Fowler.
No, be Fowler. Fowler don't do intend or go.
Adedeji.
Mr. Adedeji.
Zach.
Mr. Adedeji. Mr. Adedeji. They are owing Nigeria $6.1 trillion. Billion. Not dollars.
No, dollars. $billion.
Billion dollars. Mr. Adedeji, they are owing Nigeria $6.1 billion. This money power this thing now.
No power the entire budget.
It power our entire budget.
So 59 trillion.
Yes, with $6.1 billion. Calculator now.
Trillion. $6 billion.
Okay, yes now. $6 billion. Calculator. Mr. Adedeji, see him now.
8.9 trillion. No go cover.
8.9
trillion.
Okay, not true.
We have 54 trillion.
Right.
So this additional that's coming as well, I don't know, supplementary.
Chairman of FIRS, Mr.
Zach
Adedeji, please, we beg you, if you need us to follow, let's just be shout unzobu we collect that money from those oil companies.
Straight up.
Publish the name of the debtors.
Straight.
Because when you are owing NEPA will come to your house and disconnect your lights.
Once.
Until you pay. So if these people are owing us they should go and disconnect their source of income until they pay Nigeria.
Or revoke their license.
Bata.
Straight.
Bata.
Yes.
Bata.
Because they are international oil companies.
Oh,
Who are even ripping off
if I beg for you, oh, they're owing us.
You know what $6 billion is? When Trump came in, Trump said local businesses, the weight and the taxes will be taken off you so that foreign investors will now be the ones to carry the burden of the heavy taxes. So what stops that kind of, operation or system from operating in this part of the world as well? You have international oil companies that we are saying they don't face the ripples of. We don't know how we want to collect the monies back. And then while that is going on, they're not having some of them getting involved in tax. This tax fraud. If you don't pay your tax, it's tax fraud. Evading of tax is a crime. So you have international oil companies not paying their taxes as and when due, then don't you think something's fundamentally wrong somewhere? Because why would you be operating or running a business in a country that is not your country and you're not paying taxes and you're able to get away with it? That was how we heard you that time, that telecos, on the other hand, also were not meeting up with their taxes. There were even allegations that they bribe. If they have tax of, they're supposed to pay tax of, like, let's say 10 trillion, for example, do not go and carry 200 billion and bribe some people, and then they'll give them tax waiver. To the detriment of who? They should be building their country with the money, but Nigerians will just be there. Is that what you want? All right, let's move on to other headlines here. This one says senators clash over Ned Nwoko's defection to APC. There was a heated argument among senators on Wednesday following the defection of Delta North Senator Ned Nwoko to the ruling All Progressives Congress APC.
And the husband of Regina Daniels.
Sorry, I'll take it back. Senators clash over Ned Nwoko's, Regina Daniels' husband, defection to APC. Take it again. Senators clash over Ned Nwoko's defection. Talking about Regina Daniels' husband. Yeah, husband.
Because some people now, when you say Ned Nwoko, they know.
They not to know, but if you say Regina Daniels'
husband, Regina Nwoko husband.
She actually made him popular.
Yes. He's a rich man who was just on underground, but actually, after getting married to Regina, and he became so famous that people also know him.
Yeah.
And in the circle of the big men, they know him.
Sure.
Because I think he was a lawyer.
He is a lawyer.
And also a business mogul and all that. So when he got married to Regina Daniels, he became more popular. So him deflecting or defecting or rejumping into APC is what we don't really know. But let's read the line of them, analyze it to our worshippers at home.
Premium Times reported that Mr. Nwoko officially resigned from the PDP on the 30th of January through a letter addressed to the chairman of his ward, Ward 8 in Aniocha North local government area of Delta State. During Wednesday's plenary, Senate President Godsluck Babie read Mr. Nwoko's letter announcing his defection. The announcement, however, triggered intense debate among lawmakers. The controversy revolved around Section 68 sub G of the Nigerian Constitution, which stipulates that a lawmaker can only switch parties without losing their seats if there is a division within their original political party. While APC senators argued that the PDP was factionalized to justify Mr. Nwoko's defection, opposition lawmakers, particularly from the PDP, insisted that the party remained united, making the move unconstitutional. Does the PDP seem united?
Should we say yes? Should we say no?
What you get?
Is they are the owner of their house and they are the only one who can say they are united or they are not, united. But I think there was a time that they were trying to pass a bill that once you decamp from your party, that your seat should be vacant.
Yeah, they say, except there is a division in your party.
But right now, we all know, Nigeria all know that there is division
in the PDP.
If PDP cannot even remove their own national secretary, are they the one that will not come and remove Tinubu in 2027?
Yeah.
If they cannot
put their house together.
No, there's one word you normally use, unanimously remove their own secretary. Are they going to unanimous or anonymously remove Tinubu from power in 2027?
Yeah.
So we all know that there is a big problem in PDP. PDP is divided, and everybody know. If not, let's not even gamble into it, because Senator Bala Mohammed is on the one side fighting Yesun Wike. They are all inside the same party, and they now begin to have different national working committee under the same party. So if Owigho Okolo now look at it and say, come the best solution or the best to it is, instead of people to come and rob me this, let me just take a bow and go to another party where I will not have problem. After all, in Delta State, they are looking, APC is looking for a seat.
Delta State governor is next. Sheriff, Alpha, you said if you want to join there.
Because there is no smoke without fire.
I mean,
they were hearing an underground noise that the Delta State governor and his immediate
predecessor,
Owigho Okolo, that they are also having an issue, and that the Delta State governor is trying as much as possible to manage it, and if it goes out of hand, then automatically it will jump, because the only thing we make monkey get skis now, because he three dey near three. If they leave monkey for straight line,
enough you fly. Because they do shout, they feel like champion.
Now because three dey near three.
All right, let's see what story do we have here. This one talking about asset declaration for Mr. President. He said Tinubu must tell Nigerians the source of his wealth.
Who they talk this one again? No, who they talk? Who know now? Read them. So that read them, make we tell the person.
All right. It says since he became president in May 2023, Bola Tinubu has enjoyed nothing more than hiring and firing people. A week hardly passes without Tinubu making one public appointment or another, which shows the enormous patronage power the Nigerian president has. But equally, Tinubu has fired more people on grounds of corruption in less than 2 years in office than his predecessor Muhammadu Buhari did in his entire 8 years in power. Tinubu's rhetoric of fighting corruption is also more razor sharp. Buhari famously said, if we don't kill corruption, corruption will kill us. Yet, he didn't say how he would kill corruption, which festered under his government. But Tinubu has shown a gung-ho anti-graft zeal. He vowed to tackle corruption head-on, saying no corrupt Nigerian will be spared. Section 15 sub 5 of the 1999 Constitution states unequivocally that the state shall abolish all corrupt practices. So, Tinubu's rhetoric and stance on Nigerians' epidemic and endemic corruption are commendable. However, he faces a huge credibility challenge. Since Nigeria's independence, no civilian president has come to power with such raging controversies that dogged Tinubu about his wealth. All right, I'm trying to see how the issue of whether or not he should declare his assets came about.
And that's how they ask who they talk this one. When I not tell him making declare assets when he was a senator. Now, not tell making declare assets when he was a 8 years governor in Lagos State. Now, when he don't be president, we'll be saying he own knife, he own cutlass. Now, I tell making declare assets, make we know his source of income. We don't know say he more than a market woman. We don't know say na omo ya lodger. Abi we don't know say he work with an oil company before. I beg you.
But it's standard practice, right? As president, when coming in, you declare your assets. When leaving, you declare. So that we compare.
How many people declare when they leave? Maybe somebody get how many cow
When they come,
and the cow still remain like that till him go for 8 years.
they're not born.
They no born. The men are impotent. The male cow and the female cow are barren cow that they cannot produce, and they were eating well, looking fresh.
Cow fat.
Fat.
No, I say I want to go back to my cow
business.
So, Mr. President, I don't know, did you declare your asset when you came into office? So you can come and declare it now. Chief of Staff, did you declare?
Baja.
Governors.
Does Bajabi Amila have to declare?
I mean, he's working close to the president, so
How?
Senate president supposed to declare.
President supposed to declare.
Yeah.
Vice president was supposed to declare. Senate president was supposed to declare.
Governors
were supposed to declare. Senate uncle, they are not supposed to declare.
Well, it should.
Yeah. Leave that balabala. This is balabala. We call it balabalicious.
But you say what is good for the goose is good
for the ganja.
So if vice president will declare, president declare. If president declare, governors immunity.
That time Buhari declare, Oshibanjo declare. But did they tell us when they were going?
Oh, wow. No balance. No balance.
So, and the Mr. President have actually told us right from time. He said he built people, and there is no how I can build people and they will not return back to me.
You get.
So what are you now talking about? So the people are his assets, which he has declared them. That is why he can single-handedly say, Buhari, ó ṣe kíní, ó lulẹ̀, ó ṣe kejì, ó lulẹ̀, ó ṣe kẹta, ó lulẹ̀. That is why he can even refer to Dapo Abiodun say, ele.
That one. You're late. So you that help. You're crying. I say dry your tears.
And wipe it away.
Your time has come
To be the governor of Ogun State.
to be the president of Nigeria. If you finish, I'll be waiting for you. Just hand over to me as though it is a relay race. Was that exactly what happened? Or something else transpired? Please, those who know, tell us, right? Before we go here on the Punch newspaper, Dangote Refinery, FCCPC differ as NNPC insists on fuel imports. Dangote Refinery, FCCPC differ as NNPC insists on fuel imports. The Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission has urged the Federal High Court in Abuja to allow it to join the 100 billion lawsuit filed by Dangote Petroleum Refinery seeking to stop Nigeria National Petroleum Company and oil marketers from importing refined petroleum products into the country. But Dangote Refinery opposed the FCCPC's application to join the suit, describing the commission as a meddlesome interloper that has no business in a case revolving around the Petroleum Industry Act, an act of the National Assembly. The FCCPC said it needed to be allowed to join the suit as a defendant in order to oppose Dangote Refinery's suit. The commission argued that the aim of Dangote Refinery to monopolize the petroleum industry was contrary to FCCPC's mandate to ensure a free market. The commission's lawyer, Olarenwaju Oshinaika, appeared before Justice Enyang Eko on Wednesday to push for its joinder in the suit. In the motion he filed before the courts, Oshinaika argued that the FCCPC needed to be joined in the suit because any judgment entered by the court would affect the commission's mandate. The lawyer noted that the main thrust of Dangote's refinery suit borders on anti-competition and monopoly in the petroleum industry. The commission noted that Nigeria operates a free market economy that allows individuals and entities to participate in various sectors without hindrance. So here we see the FCCPC saying that Dangote, who is asking that the court stop NNPC from importing refined petroleum products is trying to monopolize the entire oil and gas value chain, so that they should be allowed to operate in a free market. So those who want to import should be able to import. Those who want to patronize local production should go ahead and do so.
And the more you patronize the local production, that the more it boosts our economy. It will actually bring down the almighty dollar, because by then we are buying in naira, we are trading in naira. We are not changing naira to dollar to go and trade and come back and get shortage and begin to look for subsidy. And that is one of the bold steps that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has taken. Let us, there's one in English, let us promote the market to be alaveiled in
Okay, let us flood the market.
Yes, so that it can be alagacious or goronos avodo.
So as it stands now, right? Dangote is saying NNPC still imports. The court should stop them.
Yes,
for NNPC, are they for us or against us?
Because if NNPC can have refinery in Port Harcourt, they can have refinery in Warri, they can have in Kaduna. Where are they still
importing?
And Dangote, we go continue. I'm tired. Why shall I leave my home?
Shall I suffer Mila?
Why shall I leave my
native land? I will never forget
my home.
Oh, my home.
They have only one refinery. NNPC have 3. And the 3...
There's the dragon. And the 3 is no... I thought they say Port Harcourt don't do. I thought they say Port Harcourt refinery don't do. Nigeria, when I did cruise, as in, they should can't change our name to Cruise Nation, because what? This country be hunger, they lambasta people up and down, left, right, and center. So people are there playing kalo with importation and non-importation of fuel. Not too much. Not too much. Salugwa. Chai. See, at this point, they have closed shop. On today's edition, Fresh Talk. Until we come back again tomorrow. What's time now? Until we come again tomorrow. For now, continue to remain a very, very patriotic Nigerian. If you are Nigerian, and let's be law-abiding also. But we need to take our destinies in our hands. For real. It's high time that we took our destinies in our hands and save the future of Nigeria. Because if we continue to run away, run into other countries that have been fixed, I don't know who's going to fix ours. So a man whose house is on fire cannot be busy chasing rats. So let's face those things that are important and deal with them as though they are. My name is Owigho. We are available on all our social media platforms. Follow, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Owigho TV, just as it's spelled over there, Owigho TV. On Instagram, Owigho of Abuja. I'm going to change them so they can be, running concurrently and simultaneously across all platforms. But for now, Owigho TV on YouTube, Owigho Okolo on Facebook, and Owigho of Abuja on Instagram. Until we come your way again tomorrow. Adios.